Smoke something, bitch. GK. Hold up. Talking about.
Good weed, good drink, big money. Hey! Rolling in something foreign, no leather gripping. Yeah. I handle my business, so I think I deserve to. Hey! Hey! Yeah!
Hello. Welcome to Trill Talk Podcast. We're here live at Media Block. It's going down. Welcome. I'm Truck Buck, never gave a fuck, 6300 West Airport, Southwest Superman, and we're here with
Queenie, represent Third Ward, Texas,
and we got another co-host with
Bun B, the Trill OG, Rebel UGK for life.
It's going down. You just got to switch it up a little bit today, so you know what I'm saying. We're going to say hello to everybody and see how everybody doing. We back at it and talk about what we had did this weekend. What y'all had did, Freemans?
What'd you do this weekend, Miss Freeman?
stayed in the room.
What room?
The room in Miami.
Oh, it was hot. Yeah, that's where y'all
It
ass
was
went to
hot
Miami.
as
So did. Stayed in the room, ain't do nothing. It was too hot.
Bond did some stuff. I stayed in the room.
You ain't going to the beach?
Hell no, that song was acting real mean.
You gotta get your umbrella
I
or something.
had blocked. I had all that.
Not
And
one of
still-
them umbrellas them ladies be having. You walking with the umbrella
I'm
and
not
shit.
finna get one of them songs for things to put on. We went swamp ride. We rode on the elbow, and I burnt the hell up.
Nah, I seen them alligators.
Yeah, you seen them?
Yeah, I was like, man.
I had
fuck
named one
that.
of them trucks.
I was like, fuck that. All them alligators coming out that water and stuff like that,
They
man.
can't get you. They between
Man,
two
they
gates.
gate.
They could climb up the gate and get over. By that time, you be in your car in the parking lot.
Man, they had them little kids standing there and shit.
That's
just
why
look-
they be coming, because they be noticing how short,
They be coming out the water like, look at these little
like,
motherfuckers. I'm finna get these
I
motherfuckers.
see, which they can't see this away. They can only see from the side.
That was the dude told y'all?
Yeah.
So you stand in front of it. He
It
can't,
can't
see
see you. It can see you from the side, and you can see them moving.
Can't
That's
fuck
all
them
they
guys.
can see.
Did they let you pedal?
You can't pet no damn alligator.
They be letting people pet alligators.
Okay, let me see you pet.
I didn't say I'm gonna pet on
Now you
ass.
can hold a little bitty alligator, but you can't pet.
I ain't
nobody.
touching none of them
You want to
motherfuckers.
pet an
Nah,
alligator?
I don't want to pet them. I'm just asking, do they let y'all pet them? Cause I know they be
Truck,
letting.
they'll eat your hand off.
I ain't messing with them. They ain't gonna touch me.
They
I'm not getting close to them.
now they had a man that
Yeah.
wrestled, that jump on his
Yeah, I
back
seen them open
and
his
open
mouth.
up his mouth and playing with his life like he don't like living. Cause I'm not finna do that.
Alligator hunter. B, you gonna touch them? You
Well,
fuck them gators?
No, I don't fuck with them.
You fuck them gators.
I just
man.
go because that's what she want to do. So I indulge her, but I don't do them. I
Yeah,
don't
you
do
can fuck them
alligators.
alligators. Yeah, I can't fuck them alligators. Y'all should have go see the dolphins.
Half of them feet, whatever do you call the
Claws.
alligator. Half of them be ate off. They be, and it must be in the water fighting. They be chewed out. Chunks be out of their legs and shit. Half of them be missing their fingers or toes or claws or whatever you call it.
Yeah, that's just like
They so ugly.
what's that damn show Swamp People.
Swamp thing. Yeah.
When they be killing them and they be seeing them, they be getting
But you
they
have
all
to
messed
hit
up.
'em. They have to
in
hit
the
them
head.
right there.
Yeah.
On the little bitty brain, the brain about this big, and that's what they have to hit in order to kill them. Straight
Yeah,
right here.
Yeah, some aim. Everybody them motherfuckers be shooting at them damn things, and all of them always hit the same spot. They editing that real good, because I know it ain't take no one shot to hit them in
They
that one
might
spot.
be a marksman.
Shit. Now them things moving and stuff, too. It's too hard to shoot them things in the head like that.
No, they be swimming like this.
You swimming like this, like that. With
They
their
just
head.
be using their back legs, but they be gliding. And so when they be coming toward them, they give them time to aim right between the eye.
I'm talking about when they be doing all that.
Alligators don't do that until you try to tie them.
Nah, you know, on Swamp People, they be having like the little meat and shit hanging. So when they be biting it and catching them, you know,
Oh,
they be trying,
the
they
bait.
pull them up. Yeah, the bait, and they be pulling them up. And they be
So they
going
can
wild
shoot
and
'em,
shit.
yeah.
So they can shoot them and
Just because
stuff.
they know they got
Shoot 'em.
something in it. Chewed
Toot 'em,
'em.
toot 'em, toot 'em,
No, chewed 'em.
toot 'em.
Chewed 'em.
Looking at. What y'all did? What else y'all did out there? I ain't do shit this weekend.
I was out there recording.
Oh, all right.
Recording with Cool and Dre, getting some more music in. Shout out to Cool and Dre.
Already. Y'all did good. How many you did?
I did like 5. We did 2 days.
Oh, okay. Work. My jamming. But they gotta say jamming anyway.
Yeah, I think we got it. It's a different process
Yeah.
than like working with the way we did a lot of the rest of the album.
Yeah.
They record different. They produce different, and so it wasn't my typical sessions, but I still got, I think, some good work out of it.
Got a chance to do you.
Well, yeah, just a little different, It wasn't necessarily my comfort zone. Like, it wasn't the type of beats I normally always rap to.
Yeah.
Some of them kind of pushed me as a writer,
Yeah.
which was a good thing. So we ended up in different places than I normally end up with music, but I still think it was a productive session.
That's good. It's always good to go in somewhere and learn something anyway. Something different. Different is always not always bad. Sometimes it's good. So
Just doing music, I'm just, loading up the archives just in case. I don't know exactly at this point what's going to be on the next project that we put out, but we'll always have music to go to. As long as we just keep recording, we'll have music to go to. And, my whole thing is to stack up on music in case something happened to me. Ms. Freeman got a bunch of music that she can still put out. You know what I'm saying?
Fine.
I don't have to wait till you leave this earth to put no music out.
We're gonna put it out now.
Right.
You can't put out 60 songs now.
I can if I want to.
Okay,
I could break a
I'll
record.
sit over here and be
Break a
I
quiet.
could break a
one
record.
album?
Yeah,
I'm
I could
60
break
songs?
a record and say
60 songs or
songs.
whatever. They gonna get tired of
Ain't
that
nobody
motherfucker. You better break them whole
They be
down
like,
into 5 or some
I
shit.
get, wait a minute, 6 songs with 10 songs on 6 discs. Well, they don't even make 6 no more. So 6 different albums back to back.
Just one a year, 2 a
No,
year.
one every 6 weeks.
Look at
Every
that.
6 months, I mean.
You
One
gonna-
every 6
You gonna
months.
flood them motherfuckers. You gonna flood everybody
They
with that
be
shit.
like, would she stop putting shit
Stop
out?
putting out. They gonna get tired of hearing this nigga Bumby albums. God damn, this nigga dropping albums like which guy? Who be dropping a whole bunch of albums? Les. Les be dropping albums like a motherfucker.
And 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
2 Chainz drop a lot of albums.
Damn, tell you what I did this weekend.
What you do?
I did the best I could do at Lift this weekend. I'm proud of myself.
Wait.
Myself a hand clap.
You came up?
Yeah, I think
Oh,
I did
treat
good.
on
I
you.
did good. Like I
Where
my
we
first.
going to eat?
That shit gone. As soon as I got it, that shit gone. What I did? Let me see. My first time making over $100.
You was rich.
I think Friday I made like 103. And then I think Saturday I did like 110. You know what I'm saying? I got like a little slow start, whatever like that. But I picked up and everything, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the people.
No, just some rusty ankles.
You know, Ashley Larry, you know what I'm saying? That shit gone. I'm talking about that shit went to fucking, what I had to pay?
You paid bills?
Insurance bill. I mean, my insurance. That was like 200 something, so that shit gone. But, and then
Life
Saturday.
insurance or health?
No, it's car insurance.
Oh, car insurance.
Yeah.
Well, you got to add your health insurance in there, too, and your life insurance.
Nah, I ain't gonna go. I would go see Tony Rock Sunday, though. Me and,
That's your boy.
yeah, I fuck with Tony, man. I need to be a part of a comedy entourage. Them niggas look like they have fun. All they do is drink.
Well, if you stay awoke when you're around us, you can be the comedy entourage.
This ain't no comedy entourage.
You
We
stay-
serious.
If you stay awake
Huh?
on the Trill field trip,
I
you
be
don't
up
wake
doing the
till we
Trill
get
field
there.
trip. I be up doing the Trill field
You
trips.
don't wake up till we get there.
Yeah, I mean, you know, on the way there, I gotta get my power naps in. That's the best time. I like my little 15-minute naps, 10-minute naps.
Them ain't no naps. That be some real hard down sleep.
10-minute naps be good.
So you going
man.
to Vegas to the orgy party?
I don't know. If Tanisha ready, I'm gonna call her later on, see what she talking about, man.
Bun, you going to the orgy party?
No.
Why?
Nah. Trying to kill that fly.
Whatever.
What do you mean,
They
why?
They trying to.
I'm asking you. What the hell
Yeah.
is going on?
Are you going to the orgy party?
Nope, I don't do orgies.
You think you said
I
to
do
me, well, I'm not
singles.
going as if I do orgies.
You don't have to participate. I'm just asking you if you're going.
To go and watch.
To go and just watch an orgy?
It's just like watching porn.
Post up in the corner of perv game like a motherfucker. Perv game. What's up?
Everybody can go and just watch.
If y'all don't know, they finna have they trying to beat the record out there in Vegas for the biggest orgy party. When is it?
June 2nd.
June 2nd. So everybody that's out there that's that like orgies and like fucking and shit, man, make sure y'all get y'all a ticket. Go out there to Vegas,
and
man.
take your rubbers.
Bring your Crown Royal bag with your rubbers and your pills and shit, whatever like that. I seen that at a swinger party. This nigga had like a Crown Royal bag. He had like his pills. He had his condoms. Everything in that Crown Royal bag.
What the pills was for? He was
I mean, stay hard pills. Yeah. It was
Oh.
like I used to have swinger
He
parties
had his,
at my house back in the day. So
hard-on pills?
yeah, he was ready though. He came prepared, but
Damn, he wanted to stay hard and fuck at the same
He was
time.
ready.
wanted to
He
keep
was
it going.
he was ready. They had some girls in there. They ain't had no bag, but they had their little cigarettes and their alcohol. They were ready to do whatever. But
Y'all was passing out amoxicillin.
Nah,
Y'all was
we
passing
had-
out penicillin.
we ain't pass out nothing. Now we did collect money at the door. I locked my door, make sure nobody do nothing in my room. And I sat outside for a few minutes, holler at my people and collect the money at the door. And then I just walked around just looking at motherfuckers and shit, whatever. I tried to get some head upstairs, but it just
I
felt
was
funny.
getting some head,
It felt
getting
funny
some
trying to
head.
walk in on a motherfucker while they fucking this shit, and I'm trying to squeeze in, try to get some head. There's just
So
too many
what you
people in
have
there.
to do? Walk around each rubber mattress, or y'all?
Nah, they ain't-
everybody just do it on the floor.
Nah, they had like beds. We had like rooms, like you know what I'm saying.
So y'all had how many beds in each room? Like rubber blow
Nah,
beds?
one. Nah, a real bed, one bed. I mean, they could do it on the bed. They could do it in the closet, on the floor, in the living room. Has jacuzzi.
So how many pallets?
We ain't had no pad. We I'm lying. We had like some blankets and shit, but you gotta
That's
get
a
your own.
pallet.
Yeah, but we didn't lay it down ourselves though. They had to go on. We just had like a stack, like sitting there, and then
So if this room was the bedroom, how many?
it's gonna be one bed right there. Whoever in that bed, they in that hole, and they can be right here, and then somebody could be right here. I know when I went in, it was like I ain't gonna say the girl. It was the girl in the bed. She was like, you know what I'm saying, doing her thing. She get hit from behind, and I was trying to come in front of her and
To
try to
get
get
some
some head,
head.
but I didn't feel comfortable because it was like another nigga knocking another girl down right here, and then the nigga he was knocking her down. I was just like, it don't feel right. Like it's too many niggas in here. I ain't gonna get on hard. And I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna walk out. I just walked out and just went back to go collect money. Fuck it.
So you have to pay to get in. That's how you collect money.
Yeah, it was like girls if they came by themselves $5, niggas if they came by themselves $15,
And you can fuck out how many people you want.
yeah,
to.
it was one girl. She came in that hoe. She was about her business. Big girl too, BBW. She came in there. She wasn't playing.
BBW mean big booty women. So you
Nah,
talking
like
about
a
fat,
heavy set, BBW.
okay.
But you know what I'm saying? She was in the garage. She was just, first she was talking down and shit. This ain't, I've been to better ones and shit, smoking cigarettes. I hate hoes smoking cigarettes. But anyway, she was smoking cigarettes and shit. I'm finna show these niggas how to do it. So boom, she flicked the cigarette. She went in there, went in the room. Just so happened she went in the room and wasn't nobody in there. She got her some pillows and shit, put them under, and just put her ass in the air and like niggas was just coming in, knocking her down. Like,
Ain't no.
nah, I don't know. I don't know. She was just bent over. She was against, I know, at least about 15 niggas knocked her down. And after that, she got up and went back in the garage and smoked her another cigarette. Like, nigga, that's how you do it. And
So wait, did she have the rubbers like sitting right
nah,
there?
she ain't had. She just had her ass up. And if you want to
So
put the
it's-
rubber
so
on,
it's up to the dude to put the
yeah,
rubber on.
I guess she
Yeah.
ain't give a damn. She was just ass up, face down, ass up, ready, or whatever.
Down, ass up.
ready.
That's the way we like
But
it.
yeah, y'all take y'all ass to Vegas, man. June 2nd, man. Y'all want to fuck with that shit for real. It's good business. We're going down. Man, I've been seeing a whole bunch of shit on what?
Beachella.
Coachella,
Coachella.
Coachella.
It's renamed to Beachella.
Beachella.
B-E-Y.
Why is that?
Beyonce.
Oh, Beyonce. Oh, Beehive. Yeah, I've been
Beachella.
always saying. So when she was dancing with the people in the band and shit, that just
Didn't
happened.
that remind you of high school? Dun, 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 dun.
I ain't see the whole thing. I just
probably
seen
never
pictures.
got to see the band because you was probably with the
I
football
was in
team
the
in
football,
the bit.
but I didn't see the shit. Oh, okay. Now I see it because I seen her like in the front. They had all right.
That's the
I
high
get it
school
now. The
band.
bleachers,
Watch-
they had bleachers
Watch how
and
many
shit.
high schools.
I can
That's
dig
going to
it
be
now.
new routine for
I
the
can
black
dig it
high
now,
schools
yeah.
and the black colleges.
Everybody fucking with Beyonce though right now, man. That shit
Yep.
crazy.
She finna bring that same routine.
But she was the
back.
only one. No, she gonna go on tour with that motherfucker.
No,
That's the
I'm
one she
talking
doing?
about she bringing it back to the schools and
Oh,
the
okay,
colleges
okay.
because they did like the whole band routine.
You seen the whole show?
Nah, I seen pieces of it.
Yeah, I ain't
But I
seen it.
know she slayed.
She was the only one going that performed. That's the only one who matter.
I guess that's all.
Because that's all I've been hearing about.
Nobody
I ain't heard
else.
about nobody else. I've been just seeing all the females on Instagram. All they just talking about posting a video of her. Ain't nobody else go out there, motherfucker. Was that Chinchilla? I mean, my bad. I keep calling motherfucker.
Coachella.
Coachella. Was that
Beachella.
Coachella we went out there to?
If you didn't go to Run the Jewels, you ain't been to Coachella. Because that's the only time we went to.
That was
Coachella.
Coachella. Then what that was? We went out there and it was.
You didn't
Now,
go to Coachella.
What's
If you
on
didn't
Friday? Rancho Cucamonga. We went out there. What was
Go,
that?
that wasn't Coachella.
That wasn't Coachella.
Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah. Man, we stayed in Rancho Cucamonga before.
We did stay
In California,
Rancho
yeah.
Cucamonga.
You had a show.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
a
but
big
no,
ass
that's
festival.
not Coachella though.
That ain't
was
Coachella.
a
That's what I
rock
was saying. What
band.
was that then?
No, I don't remember.
That was with all the different rappers. I know. what
Yeah, it
you're
was a
talking
big
about.
festival.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
that wasn't Coachella.
Oh, okay.
Was it
Coachella-
Rock the Bells maybe?
No, it wasn't Rock the Bells. I think Snoop was on it.
It was a lot of
It was
motherfuckers
a
on there.
lot
They had
of
like different stages
West
and
Coast
stuff too.
people,
Yeah. That shit was live though. I thought
think
it was
we had
Coachella.
stayed in.
The Hide in Rancho Cucamonga.
Yeah.
Cause I was cracking jokes about it. Like it's a real Rancho Cucamonga out here off the movie. Like you know what I'm saying? I was like this shit. I got a magnet. It's on my refrigerator right now. Rancho Cucamonga. I
Cucamonga.
swear. That shit was live too, like a motherfucker. What y'all think about that goddamn you had posted a video earlier. That ain't the same incident of the
No,
Starbucks.
that was the
That's
second
another
one. So the first incident was two brothers was in Philadelphia, and well, not brothers, but two black men. You know, brother man.
Right on.
And
But you told Monique don't call everybody. Don't say brother. My sister, and my brother. Now you say two brothers. Right on.
well, I say for her not to say it because she don't sound sincere when she said it.
Oh, okay.
Sister. Say sister. Nah.
But so they were in Starbucks. They was waiting on a third person to come, and while they was waiting, they didn't want to buy nothing because they didn't want to, start getting no coffee until the other person got there or whatever. And they wanted to use the bathroom while they was waiting, so they told them they couldn't use the bathroom if they didn't pay. And they got mad at him and started telling them to leave, and the dude said, "No, we're not leaving. We're waiting on somebody." So then the manager called the police to come and kick them out and tell them they needed to go. So the cops came in, they asked them 3 times to leave. The dude said they wasn't leaving. So at that point, if the establishment say they want you to leave and you don't leave, you trespassing.
Yeah.
So the laws didn't have no choice but to lock them up and take them to jail.
For trespassing.
Right.
But they didn't
Alright.
charge them with nothing. They took it back, I think.
I let 'em go.
It happened today, too.
I didn't know what they got arrested for. I didn't know they had to use the restroom, whatever like that. I seen that on a video you posted up. A dude was
Yeah.
like, oh, you used the restroom, you didn't pay, and he went to go talk to the lady and shit like that. She was like,
The
you gotta
lady
get
started
out.
going off.
Yeah.
Some
But
people-
I didn't know why the other dudes got arrested. I thought they was just in there chilling, and he called the laws. I didn't know they had to use the restroom or nothing like that though.
Some restaurants don't allow you to use
the
the
restroom.
restroom if you're not patronizing them. That's for the safety of like women and go to the restroom, because anybody off the street could come in the restroom. You won't even know they in the stall. They could be sitting on top of the toilet waiting for a woman to pee and be peeping over with their phone or peeping under. So it's kind of like a win or lose-lose situation,
Yeah.
win-win or whichever
That
way.
too, and then like sometimes in certain areas they don't let nobody use the restroom because they got probably like a lot of homeless people around
Yeah,
the
or
area.
they end up moving
Or something,
in.
yeah. Then they just don't want nobody walking in and out. But I mean, it's fucked up. I mean, but shit, motherfuckers go to Starbucks damn near every day and just be up in there just chilling and don't go play with their computer or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that Wi-Fi.
Yeah, and
coffee.
all that stuff,
Wi-Fi
whatever
and
like that.
coffee. Just stay at home and make your home coffee and use your own Wi-Fi and boycott Starbucks.
I think they said somebody they messed it up though. Like a lot of people.
Just
ain't been
boycott
fucking
it. You
with.
save $3,000 a year, up to $3,000 a year if you go to Starbucks every day for a cup of coffee, you'll end up saving at least $3,000 a year, and you can take that money and go travel.
Yeah, but they say they shut down some already though.
Yeah, they shut down to do a
Some dumb shit.
Racial bias training.
Right.
What is that?
Exactly. I'm teach you not to mistreat me because I'm brown skinned.
So so the people.
But that should start at home.
So I'm trying to say. So who shut it down? Who shut the Starbucks down?
Mr. Starbucks. Say
the
we
dudes.
closing on the whatever day so we can teach y'all how to treat people of color. No, we just gonna boycott.
What they gonna do?
If you boycott Starbucks.
No, not boycott. I'm talking about
right.
Shutting it down.
That's supposed to be taught at home.
Shit, he need to teach that in the like if you buy a Starbucks and they got whoever own it because they do franchises, that should be in their little training shit.
But that's automatic. You don't need
that's
to be
common
told
courtesy
to treat,
anyway,
right.
though.
You're supposed to treat everybody the same. If you want to be treated.
You should already know who coming to your motherfucking Starbucks anyway, where you got your shit at. So, like, you know what I'm saying? You got to treat people
with respect
Starbucks anyway.
Have different patrons of different races. And, because...
I don't give a fuck. Fuck Starbucks. I don't drink that shit anyway. They got some good ass muffins. They got some good ass muffins and shit in there, but that's all I know.
That old cold stuff, y'all just be eating that stuff. That stuff they don't even have nothing to cook that stuff. They bring that stuff in.
It be sitting in the glass?
Yeah, put it up there when it thaw out, and then stick it in the microwave. Y'all don't know what y'all eating.
Oh, it's nasty.
I don't eat it.
I ain't fucking with it.
I
I ate it before, though.
I don't want to eat it because I know it's pre-cooked and it's just sitting there waiting to be warmed up.
Waiting for somebody to buy it.
But I did drink the green tea, the green tea frap.
They got some smoothies and shit in there too, huh?
They ain't got no smoothies, but they have frappuccinos and coffee and.
Not smoothie. Well, I drank some shit. It was hot, but it was like kind of like a
hot coffee, a cold
like some
coffee?
chocolate.
Oh, that's a frap.
Frappuccino.
You had some whipped cream on top?
I don't know. It had a top on it, but it was like it tasted like some chocolate milk, but it was hot. Yeah, now it wasn't. They wasn't a slutty because it was hot. It was like chocolate milk with some vanilla. That's all I tasted in it. It was good though. It was just too sweet for me though. That's all. For real. They said they gonna bring what's that boy? Damn, what's that nigga name? Man, what movie we just got to sing? Lean on Me.
Yeah.
What was the nigga name?
Joe Clark.
Yeah, Joe Clark. They bringing Joe Clark out there in Philadelphia, man.
For what? You do not bring a bat to a gunfight.
Shit, but who got the guns?
The person that's coming into school got the gun. What the teacher gonna do? Run up to him with the bat? No. You put a bulletproof door. Keep them children in the room. Put a bulletproof door on there. When the alarm go off, if the office don't say it's a fire, lock them doors. Let them deadbolts go in, and tell them children to get in the closet or under the desk.
They gonna cost too much money to put all that shit on all them doors.
Children's life don't have no cost on it.
I can dig. But what about the kids? They catch first though. They out of there.
Yeah, but you'll save more lives because that's 9 times out of 10 the person that's coming in the school shooting is mad at somebody that he didn't get along with.
A bully.
And then he take it out on everybody in the classroom. But if they put the door up and then make the windows where they'll be bulletproof, but you can lift them out and people can get out like they teach you to climb out of a 2-story house. If you're on whatever floor, you just throw the ladder down if the building on fire.
every class they got that's over on the second floor, third floor got a ladder.
You're supposed to have a ladder at the window.
Nah, that's
because
too
you
much
can't
money.
get all them kids out of there if they catch a fire anyway.
They ain't gonna do
from the
that
third
shit.
floor.
They ain't gonna do that.
Everybody gonna be trampling, trying to run down the steps. So
they just need to tighten up on their security, man.
Yeah, with a metal dog.
School security, man, they don't do shit. I ain't gonna fuck with they. It's the police security. I mean, police. They be in the schools and all that.
Hide.
They don't do shit. Now they be up in there chilling, man. I know when I was in school, them niggas be in the office just chilling, watching the camera, or walking around, flirting with teachers and shit. They don't do shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the only school that I visit when we was giving out stuff for Harvard, giving out $500 scholarships for Harvard. Yates was the only school.
Ah, you just saying.
Wait, no. Yates was the only school that did not have a metal detector that's in the highest crime zone in Houston.
But they got different crime. Ain't nobody finna run at Yates.
But the teachers too scared to teach.
Yeah, ain't nobody finna run at Yates and do no crazy ass shit like that.
You don't know that. They run up in any school. If your school ain't got no metal detector, if I don't like you, I might bring the gun to school on the last day of school.
But they gonna shoot you outside the school.
You don't know. They shoot inside the school.
Where?
Columbine.
Who was that?
Parkland.
Who was that though?
There was white children shooting.
What school is Yates?
A black one, but
Hey,
somebody gonna get mad.
Yeah.
You don't put no.
Well, black kids ain't. Kids ain't finna do that bullshit. Now them dumb ass little motherfuckers are shooting.
They killing each other in the neighborhood.
But they scary killing motherfuckers. They do drive-bys and shooting and then going about their business. These motherfuckers going in there and shooting everybody and standing there and trying to kill themselves, something like that. They ain't trying to get away. They know they finna get killed or they finna go to jail.
Well, the last boy thought he was he ran with the kids after he shot up. He ran and walked off with the kid. He went to McDonald's. And got him some McDonald's.
In Florida.
Like
no shit?
Yeah.
And I don't be on my news shit. Damn, that's crazy. So the nigga...
He shot up the school.
I don't want to be laughing at this shit.
Killed people.
Yeah.
I guess he put the gun down and started running with the kids that were running away. And there he was walking alongside the road when he got picked up. He had to stop at McDonald's. I guess got his last free meal.
No shit.
Free world meal.
Hey, that's crazy. I mean, that's smart. That's some movie shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, it's gonna be a movie.
Dang, that's crazy. I don't be on my news. I don't watch the news. Damn.
A lot of people don't watch the news because they think since their president told them it was fake news, they stopped watching it. That news ain't fake. You got to put two and two together and think for yourself when you're watching the news.
That's my mama. She stay watching. All that shit, CNN, all that shit about the whole ass nigga and all this shit. That shit, that be getting on my nerves. I mean, it don't get on my nerves. That's good. I want her to know the shit. But then when I come in.
But you got to watch CNN and Fox because both of them be hating on the low.
But once
you
one
learn from both of them.
Yeah, but they saying one of them be lying. Well, one of them on his side.
Yeah, one of them on his side and one of them on the other side.
Yeah.
But both of them tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that Fox wants you to not believe nothing CNN say. CNN trying to tell the truth, but Fox, they keep getting caught in one lie every now and then. But they really telling the truth. Then they want to tell you that your local news fake. No, it ain't fake.
They be fucking up.
CNN just messing.
Yeah, CNN just messy. They would not let. What's that girl name?
They like a girl in the hood.
They done brought her back out of retirement. What's that Stormy Daniels? They done brought Stormy back out. Stormy done started doing showcases again.
Who was Stormy Daniels?
She was a porn star with the president. She done came back to life.
Oh.
They done woke her up and she back clapping them shoes on them white girls.
She a popular. All right. That's the girl that there was somebody.
She wasn't as popular as she is now.
Yeah.
Imagine what she getting now to show up at a
party or something, at a shindig. One of the mother senators or mayors or some shit. I bet somebody rich. I bet somebody rich, a rich white dude right now, be like, since he had her, shit, I'm rich too. I bet I can get her too.
She married though.
Who?
She married.
The porn star girl?
That don't make no difference. If the money good, Storm gonna cock the legs over into a V.
I don't know. Somebody that's cool with making babies and being married to a porn star.
That's crazy.
A lot of dudes get married to porn stars though.
Yeah, they gotta do
they
it.
regular women. They just know what they doing.
You just you can't control. Like I tell my, you can't control love. Everybody got a history, so fuck it. Anyway, what's up with your girl, B man?
Who that?
Oh, Mariah. Go back like baby some baby side. They say she crazy. She got bipolar or something.
Hold on,
oh, go ahead.
Carry me
you already know the words of the motherfucker.
To the one that was waiting for me. Yeah, bipolar. I wonder, did she take somebody to the doctor with her, or did the doctors just say you bipolar, or did people around her say, Mariah, come here, you need to go to the doctor? And they went to the doctor with her and said, well, she do this and she do that and she do this. Because if you self-diagnose yourself to the doctor, he believe in what you say. But you don't know what you really doing, what you see that I'm doing. I need you to come tell the doctor how I am.
Yeah.
That's the way.
Oh, that's what she said. She said herself that she bipolar.
Well, I don't know. We don't know exactly because she had been diagnosed for years.
Oh, okay.
This has been going on for years. It's not new.
Right. But to me, I don't think you can self-diagnose yourself. Somebody has to go to the doctor with you to tell the doctor how you've been acting, what they see you do. Because I could go in there and say, I'm crazy. Doctor,
I do this,
Doctor so-and-so, I do this, and I do that. And I don't really be doing that. I just
he
want
probably be
medicine.
lying, and he probably going to believe you. But if we come in and tell him, you know what I'm saying? Man, she be doing it.
Yeah,
be like
and
that.
that's right.
Yeah, right.
And I get the right medication by him telling me, and I would be bipolar.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I have social anxiety, which I do, because he had to go with me to tell him. So I'll have mental disorder myself.
You don't get no check, though.
I can't go get one.
Let me hold something. I'll wait for you to say that shit. I'll wait for you to say that shit. For real. Let me hold something like a motherfucker. Now, this is some shit I would do. This shit is so player. All right? If y'all don't know, if some dude went out on a date with a female, and after they went on their little first date and shit, like, trying to holler at her afterwards and try to text her and everything. She ignored the nigga text. So I guess somehow, somewhere, he find out where she stayed at, her address, and sent her a bill of all the money that he spent on her.
He probably picked her up for the date.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's how he knew where she stayed or whatever.
The address, but he mailed it to her and shit. Like
he should have just like,
walked up to the house and put it on.
He should have sent her a PayPal.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be like, you owe me this.
Cash, press the cash app. I'm going to need you to pay this right here.
That nigga sent the IOU to her though. And he
$40. Where did they go?
It was like but he put tax on it too, and he put on the shipping and handling fee.
Well, where did they go? If the total was $40.
No, the total was for her was $40. He split the bill in half. Told her, this is what you owe me.
Stopped answering the phone.
Yeah, she capped it on him.
She ain't want him no more. That means she ain't want you no more.
I think say fuck that.
That's fine. Like you say, that's fine. You ain't gotta want me no more. But
I want my money.
If we wasn't working towards doing something that we need to bust this thing down, we supposed to go Dutch.
Yeah.
I want a refund. I want a refund on that date.
Yeah, man. They go out to all you niggas out there, man. The first date, man. Y'all better go Dutch, man. I'm telling y'all now. Better go Dutch the first date. Maybe y'all always talking about, man, better pay the first date. Fuck that. Go Dutch the first date. Then if you get a second date, that's when you can, you know what I'm saying? Do your thing.
I'm going to need you to pay the first date.
The first
I don't
date.
understand why women want to be. Women want to be. Women want to be treated as equals, right? Mm-hmm. They want to be able to stand up and be like, well, I'm a woman. I'm independent. I don't need no man. But when they do start wanting to mess with a man, the man got to pay for everything. Where's the independent in that? Where the fuck is the independent?
You know what I be doing?
Take me to dinner.
When I used to first meet somebody, I always ask them, like, can you take me somewhere? Can you take me to the movie? Can you take me out to eat? And I just want to see what they going to say. Because at the end of the day, my baby know. Sometimes I ain't got no money. We want to go to the movies.
That's a relationship. That's different. Y'all go together.
Even before we went
together. You can't tell somebody, hey, I like you. Let's go to the movies. And then get there and be like, well, this is my ticket. You got to pay for your ticket.
Before we go to the movie, we're going to have this understood already.
That's what your gal does.
No, I'm saying before I had a gal.
So if you meet a girl, you going to lay out some rules?
The first question I'm going to ask her is, can you take me to the movies? That's the first thing I ask.
Nobody asked me to fix them up with Trill. I mean, nobody.
The first thing I asked a motherfucker when I used to holler, can you take me to the movies or can you take me out to eat? It's really a joke, but I really want to see what you're going to say. It's a test. I just want to see what you're going to say.
Yeah.
But then I'll be already a bet. But then if we go out, I'll pay. But I mean, if I got some money, I'm going to pay the first time. You know what I'm going to pay with all like that. I just want to see what you're going to say. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, sometimes I ain't got no money. Sometimes, I mean, you probably want to go out. I probably want to go out. We want to go out to eat. We want to go to the movies, some shit like that. And
I feel like
we go Dutch.
I feel like if you invite somebody somewhere,
you're supposed to pay.
You're supposed to pay.
All right. Yeah, I heard that before.
Don't invite me somewhere and then be like, man, it costs $20 to get in. You didn't tell me we was going somewhere I had to pay to get in no motherfucker.
And he always do that when we get to the go to the mall and I be at the cash register, I be praying I don't have to go with my purse. I be like,
But you the one asked him to go out.
Keep it real. Keep it real. If we been to the mall and we go to the mall, we probably average once a week in the mall. Some weeks twice, but some weeks none. So I'm gonna say once a week for a 20-year relationship, right? So that's 20 years times 52 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's 1,000 trips to the mall. How many times have you had to pull out your money out of 1,000 times in the mall?
When I go to the mall with my friends.
Nah, he told John, that was your friend.
Oh, I'm not gonna pull out my money because I'm trying to hold on to mine for something.
After that,
Like I give her money, right? Like I gave her money where she had more money than me over the last couple of months. She been having the bread. And I still find myself pulling out my fucking credit card. And this be the shit. Ooh, I left my card in the car. I think I left my card. I brought the wrong purse. All this whole bullshit.
But then look, whose idea was it to go to the mall then?
Ain't never my idea.
I know, so look, Quitty, you asked to go to the mall, so you got to pay.
I just say, let's go to the mall.
Let's go to the mall.
That's an invite. And he gonna say, what you want to do at the mall? Window shop? Queenie, now you know you're not going to window shop.
I got to tell her, because we don't have, because if we was window shopping, we'd have a house full of windows.
Everywhere.
We ain't got nothing but windows where windows supposed to go. Nigga ain't window shopping for shit. Nigga is shopping.
Nigga say,
don't let me get it home good.
And I'm going to tell you, here's the thing. Here's what
stand when I go to home.
Here's what I noticed. Yeah, we'll get to that in a minute. Here's what I noticed, right? I don't even think she's addicted to the mall or addicted to shopping. Yeah. She's addicted to this one little space in the Galleria because it used to be another store. Yeah. She shopped at that whole all day, every day. Now it done changed to a whole completely different store. She don't go to the first store that she used to go to that was in that space because that store is still in the mall. She don't go upstairs to where it is now. She go right back to that same little building, cut that same little corner. That's all she do. It's like I was with Swiss's. It got to the point I've been smoking weed since I smoked my first blunt in 89. You know what I'm saying? So you talking about almost 30 years of smoking weed. And it got to the point where it wasn't even about the weed. It was about the process.
Yeah.
It's about the busting down the square, breaking down the weed, and rolling up the Swisser. Just getting, it's a routine.
Yeah.
And so that's what her routine is to go in the mall, bust that right, then walk down a little bit, make that left, and go in the goddamn store and sit in that store. That man is the richest man in the world now. The nigga that owns, just put it out there, the nigga that owns Zara's. One of top 5 richest men in the world, thanks to this nigga.
This is Zara's that I had on. I had to go to John Gray. Wait a minute, let me show the people.
Really?
Yeah,
this is how you feel?
Show them.
So that's why you didn't change. She had me bring her some clothes to change up out of this shit, and then just felt like she was super cute and was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna stay in my outfit."
So your shoes?
God damn. Nigga don't.
You need to go.
Them shoes ain't from no damn Zara.
No, I got the shoes on sale. This is Zara. See, I look tribal.
This is them damn.
Even though my sweater look hot, it's not hot. It's cotton.
It is hot. You just lucky that it was cold where we went, and it's cold in here too.
It feel good, this hoe.
That motherfucker is hot. I'm hot looking at it.
Feel good.
I'll be complaining.
Yeah, I know you be good. I feel good. I ain't sweating not one time in here since I've been in here.
I'm so glad the air turned up because my whole house started with this sweater on. I'll be soaking wet by now.
Now let's continue where we were, where I left off at, coming back. Marshalls.
Yeah.
Not just home. Not that's what I was trying to say. Not just Marshalls where the clothes at. The home goods, like where they sell like the old olive oil and the new pretzel potato chips and all this other shit. You know what? I don't even want to talk about Marshall. I want to talk about TJ Maxx. Fuck Marshall. We're gonna come back to Marshall. TJ Maxx hoe ass, right, as a store.
The store, the brand.
As a store, like Pac said, fuck you as a company, as a crew. Fuck TJ Maxx as a company, as a crew, and all of that. So TJ Maxx got this shit called the runway, right?
Yeah.
So basically, it's like when the clothes, all the new shit in the mall, like if you go there for spring 1 or whatever, when summer come in, they get rid of all the summer shit, spring shit, right?
No,
So
honey,
TJ
that's
Maxx,
not how it goes. It's called overbuy. When a store overbuys, then they sell it to these people for a lower price because they be made so much.
however they fucking do it, they got this section called a runway with a bunch of name brand shit, like nice name brand shit, like Dolce & Gabbana, Gucci. You know what I'm saying? Balenciaga, all that shit. At TJ Maxx. They have all this shit, but just for women.
All right. Yeah.
The men's section is just like Marshall, all that other shit. Them old goofy ass polos and shit. The low key, the church polos that niggas like to buy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's cheaper than going in the Galleria to Polo Ralph Lauren, but it's still authentic polo. You know what I'm saying? But that's all they have is a couple of the plaid motherfuckers, a pink.
I could stay in that one store and shop for my entire every room in the house.
You
closet.
have.
It's been done before.
Ooh, I love that store. Even though I be spending about $300.
For one, we got 3 bedrooms in our house. 2 of them have beds in it. One of them is more of a closet bedroom, right? So we got 3 nightstands because the guest room only got 1 nightstand. They don't have 2. This nigga want to buy a lamp every fucking time we go in Home Goods. She want to buy a lamp. I'm like, we don't got nowhere to put. She want to swap out everything.
Where the other lamps going? No.
Like first, she went. We went somewhere. She bought the Bluetooth speaker, right? She bought the Bluetooth speaker, and she was happy about that. Then we went back. They had a record player in there that had Bluetooth on. She was so excited because it was white and it was clear, which is basically 2 of the 3 colors for her living room. Right. Got it home. Couldn't figure out how to play Bluetooth through both of them. Ain't plugged that hoe up since. Then it became, I want the Google Assistant, the little Google speaker thing.
The such and such do this.
Yeah.
Hey,
but,
Google.
Yeah. But she keep forgetting to say hey, so she get mad because you got to say hey Google for the shit to work. So she'll be like Google, play some Tupac. That motherfucker don't say nothing. No colors going in the circle. None of that shit. Hey. You got to say hey.
I'm tired of speaking shit.
Google, play Bun B.
It ain't nothing going on.
Google just be looking at her ass like Simon Says, nigga. You got to say Simon Says.
I'm like, he told me you got to say, hey, damn, how many times you want me to speak to you, Google? Hi, Google. If you say hey,
nothing. Yeah.
You don't say hey, Google, it don't say shit.
And that's what it
ignore you.
Hey, Google, just go wake up. Damn.
It's like if I say bae. Yeah. She don't really answer the bae.
Yeah.
She'll answer the queen, honey, all that other shit, chevalier. She don't really like answering the bae.
Yeah.
So for me, it's bae. For her, it's hey.
Yeah.
We got to remember not to say that shit in order to get something accomplished. But now, she just said, fuck the Google thing, though, because we got the Bump Box from Trey. Trey, is invested in this company called Bump Box. They make these big-ass Bluetooth boom boxes or whatever. So now she want to listen to the music through that.
That motherfucker loud, too.
Ooh, I know. Tell me about it, but it's heavy as hell.
It's heavy, yeah. And I was telling motherfucker, about to cut you off. I was telling motherfucker, we was talking about Southwest. I said a nigga, like a group of dudes walking, and it was a nigga carrying at her. I was like, man, whoever the person in the group that carried that motherfucker, that's a real ass nigga, dog. That's a real ass friend. He not the rapper.
I was just finna say, because he ain't the rapper.
He not the rapper.
No, he obviously can't be the rapper. You can't hold the boom box and rap. So
whoever holding the boom box, the bump box.
Oh yeah, because you can
put the crew
card in it.
Yes. That's a real friend.
Well, you charge it up and then you walk in your Bluetooth. Yeah. You don't have to put the cord to it.
Yeah, and they got the mic on it too, but
yeah, you have the mic on it.
Yeah.
But whoever hold that motherfucker, don't push it. But whoever hold that motherfucker, that's a real friend.
You know why he's saying that? You know why he's saying that, right? Why? Because if I had to walk around with the bump box, he'd be the motherfucker carrying it. That's why he tried to make the nigga. That's why he tried to say. That's why he tried to say the nigga carrying the bum box is a real ass nigga because it would be you.
I had to be a whole ass nigga now. That bitch there, because that man.
Bullshit.
If that nigga walked like 4 blocks, I see that.
I just saw you and Neek and them with the motherfucker with Neek rapping. You know goddamn
well.
That's
at the barbershop. We had at the barbershop.
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is if we was going somewhere and Neek had to rap, it'd be your muck ass holding the bum box.
Man, one of his partners grabbing that motherfucker.
Them little niggas can't carry that shit. That shit weigh more than them. I seen Neek partners.
I said this side of
Shit way more than him.
Yours got your name on it?
Nah, I just got the black one. This whole black one. I couldn't get no custom.
You know, rappers nowadays is small. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
And who
big niggas,
I don't
they
know
know-
I don't know what happened to all the big niggas,
Ain't no
but they
big
not
new rappers.
They not
They
making
not in
rappers.
style.
Yeah,
Big
ain't no
niggas
big-
not in
big new
style
rappers
no
out
more.
No, I'm not talking about in style. They just
Y'all
not
in
there.
style. I mean,
They're not
y'all
there.
not in style. It's getting hot.
I'm a
so
fine
y'all
wine.
not in
I'm
style.
always in style. The older I am, the better it get. Yeah.
I ain't gonna do that one though. Who gonna do that one?
What?
I ain't gonna be able to say all that shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, this is where I actually come. This is what I'm here for. This is why I get the big bucks.
This is where the big bucks start rolling in.
We are now not just people sitting in a room talking in the microphones, laughing and singing and doing goofy shit. We are actually now a sponsored podcast. So we want to give a shout out to our sponsors, Texas Mosquito Systems.
Yay, Texas mosquitoes.
Thank y'all for believing in a young nigga's
coming.
dream.
Think y'all believe it?
They coming. They
Yeah, the
coming,
mosquitoes
y'all.
coming. Y'all better get
call
ready.
Texas mosquito come.
Now, what they
company.
do, they do misting systems. So, you know how the truck used to come through the hood and spray the mosquito mist? These people actually come to your house and set you up a misting system at your house. So if you got like a nice backyard or patio or some shit like that, they'll actually come in, set you up a system so you can sit outside in the backyard in Houston, Texas, and not get bit the fuck up.
Yeah, you a good barbecue.
Now, I don't know.
Okay,
It won't do nothing about the heat.
Yeah.
Won't do nothing about the heat, but at least you won't be just wiping yourself and slapping mosquitoes
Okay.
at the same
A
time.
kid always get bit on the eye in Texas by mosquitoes.
So if you ready to get ready for your backyard parties, you done had D-Lo or somebody come and build you a deck.
Shout out to D-Lo.
Shout out to D-Lo's decks. You know what I'm saying? But if you got a nice little backyard, you want to have them parties, you know what I'm saying? In Houston, Texas, for that matter, then this is something you want to get into. Now, for the people that's listening outside of the state, I'm sorry, I don't know if Texas Mosquitoes is gonna come to Louisiana, but shout out to Texas Mosquito System because they like Petey Pablo say because they paid me. So shout out to them because they paid me.
You got to pay the bills.
If you want to hear your brand, your company, we do albums, all that shit. Whatever you pay for us to say, we're not gonna be like so and so paid me to ask so and so will you marry him or no goofy shit like that. And we
I
can't
could do that though. You
What?
could pay me to ask your gal to ask somebody to be your girlfriend.
To hook
Ask
you
some-
up. You to hook up.
Yeah, you can pay me to hook you up with so and so
You the
if
middle
you
lady.
scared to
we
say
gonna
it.
need a stalker screener or something. Because motherfuckers keep trying to break in Taylor Swift house and they just somebody else just had a stalker they had to send to jail. Truck, you ever had a stalker?
Nah,
I know you're a big lover, man. You know women like a big husky man.
Only in the wintertime.
If they
We outside now.
stalking, they ain't let me know. Nah, I ain't never had no stalker before. It'd be,
I'm
well, I ain't
glad
gonna say it'd be
You
nice,
had
but
a
I don't want no stalker.
I've never had a stalker. I wasn't the sex symbol. Chad Butler was the sex symbol. People ain't started paying attention to me till Chad went to jail. All of a sudden, was like, well, I guess you the rapper, you the man now. But up until then, I was just a fat nigga in the back looking mean, like I pretty much am up here. Just a fat nigga looking mean.
Slim.
Slim who?
He's a slim one. How you say? You remember that cartoon picture you sent?
Oh yeah, the two little fat
Yeah, we
boys.
both big on that.
That's
He
what I
done lost
said,
weight
to
on me.
shrink y'all.
Yeah, he done lost weight on me. Bunny lost weight on me.
Y'all
And shit.
shirts is
He
too
was be,
little
you know what I'm
and
saying?
shit.
I can wear that nigga shirts and shit. That nigga, I can't wear that nigga shit no more. Fuck it. God damn, that make me out.
Yeah, you and Bone used to come up on a lot of this
Yeah.
big 3X shit. I used to leave
3X,
around
yeah.
and just.
I was like, ooh, hold on, I gotta lose a little weight getting this 3X. Niggas going down.
I'm in the XLs and shit now. I
can't
feel
fuck with
good.
this shit. Hell nah.
Freeman got me in that gym.
Bone probably could fuck with it. I can't.
It took
fuck
me
with
about a year and a half, 2 years to just get consistent in the gym.
Well, the cleaner
And then
actually
weaken.
got rid
And
of
then, well, no, that initially, remember, initially I was like 265, 270 when we
Yeah,
first started
down
working
to
out with Hustle
235.
Fit. Shout out to Hustle Fit. But then I would like throw my back out, sprain my wrist, all this
all
goofy
kind
shit.
of shit. You could tell he wasn't
goofy
athletic. He-
I gotta what you call it. I gotta get that. What that cleaner?
yeah, oh gosh, you want the cleaner?
Are we
gonna
going
get it,
back
though.
to that?
My
Oh,
bad. We ain't gonna go back to it. My bad.
Didn't we do that
We
in
ain't
here
gonna
one
go back
time?
to it. But look though, hey, we run.
No,
out
but
of-
then, but shout out, shout out to the cleaner.
Shout
you
out
know.
to the cleaner. If y'all know what the cleaner is, motherfucking pills, they gonna flush you out. Courtesy.
Yeah, so the cleaner is a cleansing system,
Yeah.
right? So it's designed to get, all the backed up food and all the bacteria, and if you got any kind of worms in you based on what you've been eating.
Got worms.
This is the shit. This is the shit that gets it out of your system. And it clean out. I hate to talk like this, but it clean out your bowels and clean out your lower intestines and
you
shit
need
like
this shit.
that.
Every outlet you need to do, especially.
And you could do it. One girl, well, I don't know if it was a female or the male, but they said they had been taking it for a year, 4 times a year, and they lost 70 pounds off of it. I don't know how true it is because I'm not getting paid to tell y'all to take it, but it worked. Okay, you're gonna have stomach cramps and you're gonna need some wet wipes, but it works.
It's gonna work, and you gotta have the free time.
Yeah, you gotta have some free. This is not something you can take.
Them first 2 days.
You got to start on like a Friday. You know what I'm saying? You got to start this shit on like a Friday, so that by the time Monday come around, you know what the cycle is. Because if you start this shit on like Sunday night and go to work Monday morning,
It's going down.
like you are going to, for one, you're gonna be the talk of the job. Because your manager gonna want to keep knowing why you keep running to the bathroom.
Going to the restaurant.
And
With
one
that
of your
little bottle say,
one of your
"Before
coworkers is gonna tell him because he's shitting everywhere constantly. And if you be in like the grocery store or in like a Marshalls or something like that, and you see that it's this product, it's called Poopery.
Oh, the shit you spray in the toilet.
Yeah. If you're gonna do the
got that shit at the
cleanse,
barbershop.
if you're gonna invest in the cleanse, which is about $20, I think normally,
Yeah.
$20 for the pills. Go on and save another 10.
Put
another 10. Either get you one of them little Oziums out of Walgreens or get you some Poopery.
Yeah, I said the hoses, yeah.
And some wet wipes.
And some wet wipes.
I mean, some wet toilet tissue. The wet kind. The moist toilet tissue.
Yeah.
Because you're going to get raw.
It's going down.
From wiping so much with regular toilet paper.
You gonna feel like you
your
got
ass gonna be
violated.
raw. Exactly.
You know, there was a study done in Europe, and I hate to just stay in this zone in this area.
Stay in the pocket.
Yeah, I really don't want to stay in pocket, but since we talking about it, I can go ahead and get this out of there because it's one of them things that I know that I don't even like to know, but I know now. So I just need to make this information useful.
Bidet?
So the theory is if you don't use a bidet, if you're presently not using a bidet, your ass is not clean. Like your ass is never clean. There is fecal matters. There is boysenberries hanging off your ass.
Dingleberries.
I couldn't think of dingles. I just thought of the
Wait a
next berry
minute.
I could think of.
So you saying that?
If you're not taking a shit and immediately getting off the toilet and getting in the tub or in the shower or using a bidet, you are still shitty.
Your ass
So what
is
if you
dirty.
come from the club and you go home with your gal and you that type of dude
They gonna take a
that go
shit?
down from the front to the back?
Shit, her ass is still
Go down
shit.
what? What you mean?
You go down and you go in from the front to the back. So you didn't lick
Eating
up
ass.
dingleberries and
Yeah,
all
you
that?
get all that.
What you mean?
Old
So I mean, because
politician.
we this is a grown woman podcast. So you talking about if somebody eating somebody's ass from the back?
Yeah.
Yeah, you dealing in shit.
And nobody then took a shower. And you just go
You
straight
dealing
to
with
having
shit,
sex.
sweat, and a whole bunch of shit.
Musty booty.
Yeah,
Salt.
all that. Yeah, salt.
So you gonna have a lot
How
of
y'all-
salt
wait a
on your
minute, but
berries.
How y'all know?
I don't eat
Huh?
salt with fruit.
How y'all know?
Because he
What-
just said it. It's out. It's
But
out.
how do y'all know what
I don't
it
know.
tastes like? Both
I don't
y'all
know personally
how to salt.
because if you ever
Somebody
Sweat
knows
is
salt.
salt. That's what
'Cause-
sweat is. Salt.
Right.
You
But
can
how y'all know
kiss
salt
on a
is
girl
gone
neck,
now?
kiss on a girl neck, sucking on a girl titty. It be salty when they be sweating and shit, or whatever like that. So same as skin, like an ass or some shit like that. I don't know about eating ass and
Put
shit
a
like that.
passion mark on.
Yeah, nah, I ain't put no. I don't go below the belly button. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Truck said
Yeah,
that.
we had this talk,
We
boy.
had this
I almost got kicked out.
conversation.
I almost got kicked off the show. I almost got kicked off the show last week.
Yeah,
I told
I
them.
ain't gonna name the
Yeah, I ain't gonna say.
podcast,
But I
but
told them ladies I don't
This
eat
boy
pussy.
said-
They-
this dude said that, and
So-
I had
so-
to do
so-
like this. So,
so-
Chuck, you for real?
So we had some.
Never?
We had some people that recorded their podcast after our podcast, and obviously because I don't be saying shit, they didn't want me on their podcast. They didn't even entertain me at all. But they were very happy to have these two unsolicited, uncensored motherfuckers here on their podcast. And I guess at some point the podcast got them. Cause what was I doing? I wasn't in the room. What was I?
Now you left.
Yeah, you had left.
I had to go do something.
Yeah, before y'all go out of town. You had to go get some shit.
You had went
Because
to
you left and
Active.
came back.
You went to Active.
Oh, okay, yeah. So they guested on somebody's podcast. You don't want to shout them out?
No, not right now. I ain't getting no coins off of them.
Okay. We won't get invited to too many other podcasts with that attitude.
No,
But
I ain't making no coins off. I ain't shouting nobody out. I ain't making no coins off.
did you shout your podcast out on their podcast?
No.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Okay, finish.
And so these two got to talking on the podcast, which is a very explicit, very racy
Raunchy,
podcast.
not racy. Raunchy.
What's the
Raw
difference
and
between
rugged.
racy and raunchy?
Racy is mean you go fast.
No.
Raunchy means just gets down and dirty.
That was that mean? I thought you were saying racy like race and like
No,
race.
racy, like they both be the same thing. I'm not
Racy,
finna argue with her.
raunchy. I thought it was racy and raunchy.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's what I said. It was a
Basically,
racy
the
and
podcast,
raunchy.
we were talking about fucking, sucking, and shit like that. The topic was squirters,
and
creamers.
creamers.
Yeah, what's better, whatever like that. But in the
What
middle,
did you learn?
in the middle of
What
the
did
Squirter.
you learn about
I heard.
squirter?
I heard. We learned by tests and research that squirt
It's
is
piss.
piss. The boy say it's piss with
It's
a little mix.
92%.
Yeah,
urine.
and a
That's
mixture
enough.
of.
That's
and
enough.
Okay, that's it.
8%,
That's enough.
8%
That's a high
corn.
percent right there.
That's
yeah.
enough.
That's enough right
And
there.
if it's 92% of it is piss, it doesn't matter what the
Doesn't
other
matter what the
8%
other
is.
shit is.
It really doesn't.
But then it got a little bit further
Yeah,
than that.
it got some other stuff, and then I
Which
guess
Truck
anybody
disappointed
that's ever
everybody.
been anybody that's ever been in the wrong place at the right time when somebody is squirting could have been told you that was piss.
You peed in the bed.
but I didn't like I was
Fuck
sitting
the
on there.
bed, you peed in my face.
Yeah,
You just peed.
But I told them like I done had some squirters before, but I mean I wasn't eating this shit. You know what I'm saying? It was just like knocking them down, pull it out, and, play with it, and they get their little thing.
And he
but
swear he had a squirter and he don't eat no tail. What
nah,
the
I
hell?
don't eat no pussy, man. I can't. Like, look, it's like I
He
explained.
said
This
This is
he
when I take a
never
soda
ate-
break.
this how I
He
say
said
it.
he never ate any female.
Pussy. Now, I don't eat pussy. I ain't never ate no pussy before in my life. 'Cause
Me
look,
either, but he said he
it's
never.
the same thing. Like
believe him.
I don't eat mushrooms. I don't eat tomatoes. I don't
What
eat,
that got
I
to
eat-
do with pussy though?
That's what I'm
I mean,
saying.
I'm just
That's
being
what I'm saying.
honest.
That's what I'm saying. What's
That's
something you
all
don't eat?
what
I
everybody
just, look,
What's
I,
something you don't eat? There's something you don't
He
eat.
don't eat green.
I don't eat greens.
Greens.
Like I don't
Same
eat,
way you feel
I
about-
don't eat collard greens.
Okay, the same way you feel about not eating collard green, the same way I feel about. It's not like I don't eat it because
I want to
it's
know
not
what a
something-
mushroom, a tomato, and
No,
a pussy got in
that-
common.
no,
Because
I'm
that
saying-
was the three things
no,
you said
because
you don't eat. So I need to know.
I'm saying the same way I feel about like I don't eat this shit. I don't eat those things. I don't eat a whole bunch of shit, food.
You
whatever
don't
like
eat
that.
females either.
Yeah,
right?
I don't eat pussy like that. That's how I feel about
Okay,
it.
I can believe that you don't eat pussy easier than I can believe you don't eat a lot of food stuff.
I mean, but it's a lot of y'all done been to a lot of places. I done been with y'all. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't eat that shit.
All you
like
want is a
even like
sandwich.
I be like, I don't want this in my food, or no pico, or no.
You just
Such
want a
and such
turkey
and
sandwich and nothing with hot sauce on it. That's it.
I
for
mean, a little hot sauce, but not that much. I don't eat that much spices.
You can put all that. What you can put?
Nah,
you
pussy.
can
Let me ask you
honey.
this: If
You
pussy
can put-
tastes,
If
if pussy tastes like a turkey sandwich,
I knew you was gonna say that.
if pussy tastes like a turkey sandwich,
You'll
would you
never
change your
find
mind?
I would never know.
You'll never find
I ain't
out.
gonna find that. I
But
ain't
he
gonna find
always-
out.
I don't know.
Looking
For
for
the
somebody
women
to give
out
him some
there,
head.
or for Tanisha, or, look, I don't know hygienically how this would work, but I think if you start walking around with some honey baked ham or some shit in your drawers, like they make edible underwear. They don't make turkey sandwich flavor.
We gotta figure out how to put truck in this truck.
It ain't gonna work.
That's all I'm
It
saying.
ain't
We
gonna
gotta
work,
figure
man.
out how to sit truck below the belt.
That ain't gonna
Well,
work.
but I need. Is it a taste thing? Is it a flavor? Is it a
You
texture?
don't even know how
Like
it tastes.
I don't know how it tastes. It's just like I said, like I
Shame.
ain't,
I
like
don't think
I ain't
you
never
know how to
ate.
do it. That's why.
Nah, that shit ain't gonna work with
Obviously,
me.
Take your time.
obviously,
That shit
if
ain't
he
gonna work
never
with me.
ate, if he never
35
ate
years old, that
pussy,
shit ain't
then
gonna
no,
work.
he
It's
does
just,
not.
Like I ain't never ate fucking clams and all that, whatever.
That
you
ain't
know?
got nothing to do
But that's what I'm
with
saying.
female
The same
organ.
way I feel about. I don't want to eat that shit. I don't want to. I play with pussy a lot. I love playing pussy.
What
So
if
you
this
don't
is my
lick your
pussy.
fingers?
What
This
if
is-
pussy
You
tastes
don't
like
lick
But
your
that's what I'm saying.
what if
That's what I'm
pussy
saying.
tastes like a titty and you never knew?
But a titty don't have no taste. It's just and I
You
love
said
suck.
it tastes like
Nah,
soap.
that's when they sweating and shit. But if I'm sucking on a girl titty, I like sucking on titty when they enjoying it because they be rubbing on my head and shit.
You don't think
that's
they gonna
turn-on.
enjoy it when you
Yeah,
eat
they
the
gonna
pussy?
yeah, they gonna enjoy that shit too. But look, Let me feel what I'm saying. This
So we
right
getting
hand.
real raunchy.
This is
This
the
what we
magic
are?
hand. Let me tell you
What
y'all
are you
something.
doing with your hand? What was you doing?
This is the magic hand.
Gonna start up here,
That's what I'm
so they
saying.
gonna
I
slide
play with
down
pussy
like
with
this.
these hands right here. The shit it be having on my fingers, I do not want that shit in my mouth.
Why?
Simple and plain, just like that.
Why?
I don't want that shit in my
You
mouth.
taste it and find out.
Nah, I don't want to
If
taste
she
it.
clean,
I wash my hands.
If she clean,
I think this is a judgment. I think I'm gonna be real. I don't think this is a preference. I think this is based on the type of women that you decide to lay down with.
Nah,
And
I
you
mean,
be like,
come on now.
nah. I mean, I didn't met girls.
But you want some head, right?
We explained it, but I
No,
would
I'm
love.
saying,
Yeah, I would
why
love some
you
head.
can't give her
But
that?
if she don't give head, I'm not tripping. Now come on, what you got?
what if she don't give you titty? You tripping then?
Wait, if she don't let me suck on the titty,
Yeah.
my sex is gonna be weak. It's gonna be out. It ain't
Your
gonna work
sex
out.
game weak 'cause you don't
It's
eat
Friday.
pussy.
Nah, I'm good. This is good, man. Ask her.
Tussie good?
Ask her. I
Tussie.
call her right now.
Tussie Pop, call on the
Call
phone.
her right
Tussie
now.
Pop, I want to know if you
Call her right
satisfied
now.
with your
Yeah,
man not
she-
eating your
you
tail.
watch. And she gonna tell the truth. Nigga.
I would like to know if she would like her tail eaten.
No, she.
Or
I mean, she would
because
love to.
women
Tussie
will.
Pop on the phone.
No, she would love to. I know she do. You know what I'm saying? But we, she.
You know, women
ain't
by
gonna happen.
design are prone to tell you things to encourage your ego, not things that wouldn't. So your
I know
woman
her.
probably cut for you enough to not tell you.
No, she won't. I know she do. But she knows she not gonna get it.
Why
But she
me-
and she
why-
she know I'm
why
not gonna
she
give it
was
to her.
lacking?
She know that's
She gonna go
that's
get it
what's
from
called.
somebody
Hello,
else?
Manette, you sleep?
Wake up, Tussie Pop.
Hello,
Is that who you call your girl? My nigga? My nigga, you
Manette.
sleep?
I mean, it's
They so
that-
cool.
hello.
That's such a cool couple.
I got you on the show, Manette. Look, I'm telling these niggas, man. Don't now tell the truth, all right? Don't lie, all right? You listening?
Yeah.
All right, now tell these niggas. Is my sex game weak?
Is your dick game weak?
Is my sex game weak?
That
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Could it be better?
Hold on, look here. Hey, you ask her.
Yeah,
Look.
let me
Could it be
Okay, I don't want to get too deep in y'all personal business. That's the first thing. And thank you for answering the phone and being on the show. 2 questions. Very simple. Very simple. Yes or no? Truck says he doesn't eat pussy. Is that true?
True.
Okay, second question. Would you appreciate it if he did eat some pussy?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I told you. Yeah, I know she would.
Tussie Pop, we gonna have to get truck
What is it?
down.
What do Now I'm trying to ask grown man shit. What do you think is the reason that he doesn't eat pussy?
I think it's a man thing. Like he too, I don't know. I
He
think
too
it's
stuck in
mental,
time.
a man thing. Yeah, I don't know.
Is that the former Brown in him?
That's what she gonna
Farmer
say.
Brown probably ate some pussy.
That's how he got here.
That's exactly what it is.
She gonna always blame it on.
So
Fort
why
Bragg.
why do you let him make it?
Why do I let him make it?
Yeah, is that not a deal breaker for you? Obviously it's not, because y'all have a very nice relationship. Y'all together. Y'all do a lot of things. Is there, how can I put this? I really want to say this right without being rude to this woman.
No, you're good.
What can you?
What is there anything you can do to put him in a position to be like, all right, nigga, you got to
Put
eat
him
some
in a
pussy,
headlock.
or else, you think is eating pussy a deal breaker for him? Is he gonna walk away from the relationship if you start demanding this?
I don't know about walk away from a relationship, but I know he's not gonna do it. But it's not. I mean, I guess after all this time, it's not a deal breaker for me.
Put your
I'm not
titties
finna
on-
ask her
put your
about all
titties
that.
on break.
You talking about
Put your
asking
titties
about
on
different shit?
break.
I don't need specifics. These are very general questions.
This is a grown conversation. Put your
Here,
titties
hold on.
on
You go ahead, because
ask
this getting
her-
too grown for
Ask
me.
her how I substitute.
No, hold on.
He say, how
I
he-
need
how
some
do he
noise canceling
substitute,
headphones. We turn these hoes
Baby,
down.
look, this is a grown conversation.
grown conversation.
How do he what you told me to ask her?
Because I don't do that. How do I substitute it?
How do he substitute not eating?
I don't want to hear that.
How do he substitute it? He claimed like he a lover over here, so I'm trying to figure this shit out.
I guess, how does he compensate sexually for not eating pussy?
I mean, yeah, it's real foreplay.
Oh shit!
Wait a minute. That is for eating pussy is foreplay.
I mean, that it is, but you know, I mean.
Are y'all some high school kids just finger fucking all day? Is that what this is? Y'all on some high school finger fucking shit?
So you don't feel bad just giving him head and he don't give you nothing back in return?
Well, no, because I'm not a selfish lover, so it's not.
So you're not an equal opportunity
really
girl.
About him, even when he gets that, it's really not even about him. So it's not. You know, it's a different.
Long as he make you reach that climax, that's all good for you, right?
Oh yeah.
Ask her how many. Ask her how many.
How
her
many,
how many.
Tanisha? Because he swear he could go 5 times in a row. That's what he set up and bragged on.
Ask her how many she get.
How many you get to?
Oh yeah, I can come like more than 5 times. And that's
Oh
just the
shit!
Yeah, that's it right
they
there.
got some grown
That's it right
shit
there.
going on
All
over
right,
there.
man. All right,
Truck
I'm
need
gone.
to teach some people some things around this
They
camp.
hating on me. They hating on me over here.
Five in a row.
Apparently, he could teach him everything except how to eat pussy.
But shit, 5 in a row.
All right, we gonna end this motherfucker because we've been on this motherfucker too long. But
No, I had another question.
Okay,
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
ask if
Go ahead.
She ain't on the phone no
nah,
more.
she gone. I answer for her.
Because what he said was true. He might as well ask him.
I ain't got no time to be lying. What you got?
I don't want to ask it.
Ask him.
I don't want to ask because I don't want to paint it. It's too much swirling in my head right now.
Come on, we grown. You know I want to know.
I want to know.
It's not hard for a woman to have 5. I can understand a woman having 5 orgasms, multiple orgasms.
But the
If-
man,
it-
he
it-
make her get him.
But it didn't matter. It didn't matter what type of female it is because like some girls it take a while for them to nut. Some girls, nut faster than other girls too. You know what I'm saying? So it is a difference.
And see,
I was
you
gonna
not
ask
selfish.
if these internal orgasms are external. That's what I was gonna ask.
Both.
Ooh, truck
Both.
got it going on.
Both. Sometimes
the lift driver.
I tell motherfuckers sometimes because I don't know how my shit work. It got a mind of its own. Some days it probably
You might
show
need
up-
to get that checked.
It probably show
Your
up.
dick ain't supposed to be doing things.
It
by
probably,
itself.
because I don't go around bragging on my shit. So, because I'll be, man, girl,
Sound
I'm
like it tonight.
Nah, I ain't gonna be like, girl, I'm gonna do this and and then I
Gonna
show
be
up
come
and then
knock on your
the
door
motherfucker
and-
gonna be on some shit. My
Gonna
shit
get a
look
couple
weak.
of.
You about to
gonna
get a stalker.
About to get a
couple of-
You about to get a stalker
You
now.
She gonna handle
He
it.
about to get a couple of balls rolled in
Nah.
his DM.
So that's
He about
wait
to
a minute.
get
So that's how
couple
you
of
do.
I'm a
airboards.
Snapchat
So that's how
all
this
these
nigga
DMs
knew
if I
about
get
the sex. That's how you knew about the sex glove. That's what you go
The
around
what?
looking.
Oh, the glove?
You go around
Y'all
looking for
got all
finger.
kind
That
of
what you
shit.
do? You online looking for finger accessories and
Y'all
shit.
stay at the sex store, right?
Nah, we ain't never went to the sex store. Excuse me.
Truck, y'all ain't never went to the sex store?
Uh,
Damn, Truck, you got it going
I ain't
on.
never went to the sex
I
store.
can't get
I done
mad
been
at
to
you.
one. I done been to one, but not, I don't know, like, come on, baby, you want to go to the sex store?
You're not using sexual aids, is what you're saying.
Yeah, and I ain't.
So you don't need no help.
Nah, I'm good.
You can
I'm
make
good.
her come 5 times without her pulling out bulb.
Yeah, I can, man. Yeah.
She
yeah.
got a bulb?
Yeah, she got some.
Do she have a bulb?
What's a ball?
A battery operated boyfriend.
Yeah, she got some things.
But she don't have to use that with you.
Nah, she don't need it with me.
Oh,
she
shit.
She use it when I ain't around or whatever like that, you know. But
Oh,
when
like
I'm
when
there-
you out of town and she need
Yeah,
that?
something. Sometimes I just be tired. I don't even feel like going over there. I don't feel like driving over there, so or whatever.
You
But
stay on the phone with her while she doing it? You hear
Nah,
that?
I don't be doing that shit no more.
You
Cause
used
I
to?
don't call her when I do
FaceTime
mine.
is the best way to do it now.
I don't got FaceTime on my phone. I got Android.
Oh. Womp womp.
Team Android is motherfucker.
Womp
For
womp.
real.
People be FaceTiming it now.
I don't know the app.
FaceTime. Just say FaceTime.
He can't. He got a Samsung. They don't have FaceTime on the phone like that.
Oh.
Yeah, I think so. I gotta look on the app store.
Do you know how many people be FaceTiming that now?
I mean, you can do like Snapchat and shit or whatever like that.
No, it's FaceTime be between you and her.
That's in real. FaceTime is happening in real time.
Like right there. Like you could be, like if we out of town and you be sitting in your room, she say, babe, I'm horny. And you say,
No, I don't do
"Boy,
that shit. Like,
ball."
I don't know why. I used to be into this shit. I don't into this shit
But
no more.
FaceTime now is like how they do it.
Yeah, I mean, like, man, back in the day, what's up, in the room, like, what's up, man?
That's talking on the phone. You
But
can
that's
see
we
it
talking.
then.
Yeah, we talking to each other, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I see her, she see me.
Oh, Skype? You was Skype doing
Nah,
it?
I ain't know how to do so. But on the phone, you might have the iPhone. I used to have an
Oh,
iPhone.
you said that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But it's fake. Look, it's an app. FaceTime shit right here. I just looked it up.
Accept it. And then, you know, like when you get horny, you can call your girlfriend and let her throw her titties in the FaceTime
That shit gonna
camera.
run me hot. It gonna run me hot.
Why? It's gonna make you want her when you get back home.
I'm already one when I get back home. It's gonna run me hot. Or if I'm out of town.
Chuck,
and then
I'm proud of you.
I don't like all that shit.
I'm really proud of you
How?
that you really down for yours like that.
Yeah, we cool. We all right. We
I'm
all
really
right.
proud
I don't
of
like
you.
talk about it like that, but we cool. You know what I'm saying? That's the former Brian, but that's what she be talking about. But yeah, we all right. We good. That's
I'm
my
really
nigga.
proud that you care. You know, you take care of your business. with
I
your
ain't
woman.
perfect. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right,
you know,
but
I'm
you
on
make
my.
sure your woman happy.
Yeah, I'm on my.
You ain't got no money, but you know how to keep her happy
Yeah,
in
mama.
her mind.
She told me I'm on my second straight right now. I got one more strike.
Uh-oh, and you out of there.
I'm out of there.
Because you only get 3 times the bat.
I got caught on Tinder.
As long as it wasn't what's the other one? I thought,
That's Tinder.
no, it's another one. For the LGBT, what is it, Glenda?
For the gay shit?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Long
get
as
caught
you
on no
wasn't
gay
on that
shit.
one.
Nah, I ain't get caught on no gay
So you
shit.
got caught on Tinder, so you can't watch porn without her?
Nah. Tinder is like the shit where you trying to find height.
They say,
Oh,
wait a minute, so you was on Tinder trying to find you some height?
allegedly.
No.
What? Now,
Because you
what are
can
you
go-
even
you can
doing on
watch
Tinder if you're not
Pornhub.
trying to fuck with somebody? That's the whole point of the. You brought the shit
Nah,
up.
fuck with it. Nah. Yeah, I was on Tinder. I like
You
that.
got
I
the
got caught.
Tinder app?
Not no more.
Oh, she made you delete it?
Yeah, I got caught. They
So
told
how
on me.
long had
Somebody
you had
told
the
on me.
Tinder app?
Someone like, man, I can't
Who
put
went and told?
I can't put my face on shit. I'm damn near a hood superstar. I put my face.
But they
everybody
say
on
you
Tinder.
can go on Tumblr. So did you go on Tumblr from the other podcast? Remember they say go on Tumblr, you can see all
Nah,
the stuff?
I got a Tumblr page, but it was for Mature Gladiators for the website a long time ago. But I don't even know how to get into the hole no more.
But
That's why I was telling her. I was like, because I haven't used Tumblr in
Yeah, I
so
haven't
long.
used it, yeah.
I didn't know that's what it turned
Yeah,
into.
that's what it's
She
on.
was,
Yeah, because back in the day it was on some like you showing shit on there, but then
just posting pictures. And
yeah,
shit like
and then
that.
right now everybody be talking about like the girl said they be having like naked pictures and all that. You know what I'm
so
saying?
you can find all the porn
Oh no,
stars
man,
and all the
Pornhub. I ain't gotta go to
all the porn
Tumblr.
stuff on
Pornhub, xnxx.com,
So
all
do
that
she
shit.
get mad if you watch porn?
Hell nah,
porn?
what? Nah, she watch
Well, why
porn.
why she got mad if you was watching Tinder? Oh, you
Nah,
was trying
Tinder
to get up.
is not watching
Oh, you was
nothing.
trying to
You-
get
Tinder
with
is like a
somebody.
dating site
yes,
purely
yes,
for
they be like,
fucking.
Let me
Swipe
see if
left.
that's on my phone.
Nah, you gotta get that shit.
No, I know how to check to see if I got it.
You gotta.
What do I type?
She basically finna go in there and look and see if I downloaded Tinder
Let
before
me
or
see if
somebody.
this nigga downloaded Tinder.
Somebody would've
If
told
that
you,
cloud
if that
with an
nigga-
arrow
if
pointed
that-
down,
if-
he gonna get his ass
if that
whooped
nigga-
tonight.
if that
I ain't
nigga
getting my
put-
ass whooped. Don't claim that shit.
If that
Where I
nigga,
go
You
to
just
my
went.
app
You just went
section.
from the last episode talking about I ain't never beat your ass to getting on this episode.
Yeah, if
trying
Tinder,
to
if
check
Tinder
me.
with
To
a
whoop your
cloud
ass.
and an arrow come up on my phone, where that app section at right there? Tinder. Because I know I ain't downloaded Tinder.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna end the show.
Tinder.
Welcome
Why
to-
you going?
because we already been
Oh,
on this
look, it
motherfucker.
say Tinder hookups, Tinder for threesome, Tinder match, Tinder for teens. Let me see. Tinder.
You
Oh,
finna
they
click
got-
on that?
I'm finna see if I got Tinder. If I got it.
Now you
No,
gotta
I
download
don't.
it.
If I would have had that little cloud right there, that mean I would have had.
I
that
just
mean
love how
Bernard
you
would've
just.
been
I
in
just love how
trouble.
you just told everybody you was finna beat my ass about something on this podcast.
I was
After
gonna throw one of them vases at you.
after you just got through telling everybody that I can't whoop you, better not put
Oh,
my
no,
hands on you,
can't.
but you can put your hands on me. I'm just having a
If I
conversation.
found Tinder on my phone,
Call the
and-
authorities.
Right.
You
But
put
there's no set of circumstances for if I found Tinder on your phone, I can't whoop your
But
ass.
I wouldn't have downloaded Tinder.
I'm just no. That's not what we talking about. We talking about period.
I said
wouldn't
if I
download
would've
Tinder.
found-
I didn't download Tinder, so I'm just saying the same thing.
if it was,
What I'm saying is, if you talking about whooping my ass for a situation, but I can't whoop your ass for that same situation. That's what I'm talking about.
Because I wouldn't have to download Tinder.
That's not what we talking about.
I said if I had Tinder, if the cloud with the arrow was pointed on my thing saying that Tinder had been downloaded before. Yeah, I was gonna throw a vase at you when we got home.
First of all, that ain't no shit to be talking about on this podcast about what you how you gonna put hands on them.
Have. Because you wouldn't have had no business having the Tinder app.
And like I said, if the
Trill
Tinder
Talk
app had been
Podcast.
downloaded by you, that's all I'm saying. If the Tinder app had been downloaded by you, you can't. Not saying that you wouldn't have. This is all hypothetical because I didn't do it either.
What you would have done if I would have downloaded?
I
Tinder?
can't do what you talking about doing.
Oh, you telling me don't say it because it's not an equal opportunity the way I said it, right?
Right, because
Okay.
that's my whole thing. You talking about whooping my ass for something
No, I was just
that
gonna
if
hit
you
with a
did it,
vase.
I couldn't
I was
possibly
just
whoop
gonna
your
hit
ass.
you with a vase.
All right, let's talk about what happened today. Let's talk about what happened today. I had an interview for this documentary that BET is doing for Pimp C. Miss Freeman had a nail appointment at the same time, right? So I let her take the car. I went to the other cars in it. You know, the other car is broken right now. So I had to take an Uber, right, to my situation. Now, I'm trying to communicate with her as to where she is so I can meet her after the interview. No phone answer. I called. You can look at my phone right now. I called her 10 missed calls, 3 missed FaceTimes, all that shit.
What you was FaceTiming me for? You tried to see where I was?
I'm trying to make the phone ring in a way that you gonna hear.
I was talking to a man
Don't
about
show
a
out.
dog.
Don't show out on this podcast.
I'm just lying.
You just showed out once.
I was
Don't
at
do
the
it
gas
no more.
station.
Don't do
You
it
call
no more.
8,
He's at the
9,
gas
10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
15.
15, 16, 17.
Yeah, because you know why? Because the nigga
17
told me she was at the nail shop.
Yeah.
I went to the nail shop.
She went there.
Got out of my Uber. Uber gone.
Yeah.
Uber gone.
I know you called me that many times. Come on. 8.
Now truck. Now truck. You be with us. You've been our personal friend for many years now. How many of them calls can I miss before my ass is in the grass?
2, 1, then a half of one.
I get to calling your phone,
Call my phone, everybody. Where he at? He on stage.
Long
Queen.
story-
He's rapping right now.
Long story short, I end up sitting on the front porch of my house for 20 goddamn minutes before she even answered the phone and called
my
back.
friend at the gas
Talk
station
to my friend. Where the phone was at?
in the car.
I cannot tell you that. That's all I'm saying.
No.
If she had to sit on the front porch of her house and couldn't get in, I
I would
wouldn't
have
be
been so nice.
bullshit.
I would have been so nice.
You just heard her talking about.
Yeah,
You done told the whole world you throw vases and shit at me.
I said I would have thrown a vase.
But you wouldn't have been nice though.
By what?
Sitting in front of the house.
And then she like, and then it was like, well, I'm on my. Then it became like, well, I'm on my
You
way.
were digging what?
I would start
Digging some plants? Girl,
you know,
please.
like rearranging the plants where he was
Hell
sitting.
nah.
And then she got
I
to
know
answer.
better.
Then she got to answer with me and hurry up and hung. All right, well, I'm on my way and hung up in my
But the
face.
cleaner had started working on me. They ain't have time to talk. I was trying to hurry up and get on because the cleaner started working.
It's never gonna
And
work
look,
out.
I couldn't even put the car in the garage.
I had to
jump out the
piss.
car.
I had to piss on the side
Side
of
of
my
the
house.
house.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I had to piss.
Side of my house.
And then when she pulled up, she didn't say I'm sorry. And then she didn't even park the car. She just pulled that motherfucker up. Just basically blocked the garage. Didn't even go in the garage. Blocked the garage, opened the garage door, and I guess because she, you know, it was obvious that the cleaner was working, that I was supposed to just forgive everything that fucking happened.
I was like, I gotta go.
And I'm like, just go. I'm gonna get the shit out the car. I'm gonna bring your purse. Just fucking
I
go.
barely made it, Trill.
It ain't gonna never pay out all the way now. I'm telling you, same shit.
And I couldn't have came home after all of that and been talking about move. I got a shit.
Look, the same shit.
I would have got
Friday.
hit with a vase on the toilet.
Yeah, same shit Friday. Motherfuckers at Carol's. Motherfuckers leaving Carol's drunk, going home. They were like, hey, I'm going home. I'm going to make it home with her like that. I'm like, all right, boom, she made it home. I'm like, all right, I'm still doing Lyft. I left downtown by like 4 in the morning. Like, hit up, like, man, I'm finna on my way home. Tired. I'm sleepy, so then let you know I'm on my way home. I ain't heard from my motherfucking ass like 6 o'clock next day. And I called her. I called the same. Not that many times. When I called her, I ain't got no answer. Then when I finally talked to her, I get mad. It ain't work out the same way and she'll get mad at me. So that's what I'm saying. It ain't.
And then like me, I'm calling because after like 2 or 3 calls, I'm like, okay, something might be wrong.
Yeah, because it goes. No, because it'll go from. Damn, why should I answer the phone? Like, where she at? Oh shit, should I answer the phone? Like, damn, what's going on? Damn, something probably happened. I hope nothing happened.
Yeah.
Hey, give me to the spot, man.
And
I gotta get here. I need to go to the nail spot. I need to go check on and see what's going on. She not answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
And
then
then
go to worry.
Then the nail people looking at me crazy. Like she left 5-10 minutes ago.
Like, what the fuck she at?
I walked in because I walked in expecting them to be like, oh hey, she right there. I walked in like, hey, can we help you? I'm like, I'm just here to meet her because I'm still at the front. I can't see where the chairs is at. Oh, she not here. Then I look like a goddamn fool. Like I don't know where my wife is at or supposed to be.
I drive up, we sitting on the porch like this.
Then I'm talking to different people. The Uber driver listening. He's like, oh man, I hope she's not bad at you about something. So then that becomes the whole thing. Wait a minute, what is she mad? What did I do this morning? What did I say that rubbed her the wrong way?
I was at the gas station talking to my friend.
Look at that ass.
And we was holding a long conversation.
Yeah, real long.
Real long.
I didn't even hear the phone ringing. That's how our conversation was so throwback and fun. I didn't even see the phone.
Was it fun? It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Sorry you had to sit on the porch.
Are you though?
Yeah, I said sorry you had to sit
When?
on the
Just
porch.
now. You didn't say it then.
Because the cleaner was working.
Sincere, the cleaner was working.
That's the only reason why.
Hey, you know what?
So that's gonna be the new excuse.
I swear to God, I just caught on what y'all was saying. Now I know what y'all right. That's why you were like, I get the bags and all that shit. She was talking about.
I had to shit on myself.
Now just imagine me sitting on my porch for 20 minutes
Well, if you was on
if the cleaner didn't hit me.
That's how I ended the conversation. To get in the car was like, oh, my stomach hurt, Deshaun. I gotta go. Oh, the cleaner working, and I had to come from. I had to at least drive 5 miles.
If I would have been on the cleaner, we would have had to call a cleaner.
He just shitted on himself on the porch.
It's real. Because it ain't no stopping.
I'm not gonna shit on myself. I'm gonna shit on the porch.
No.
What you mean no?
Pull your pants down.
What you want me to do if I got a shit?
Shit in his pants.
Yourself.
Nah,
And
you-
just get in the tub.
Now you got to pull them hoes down.
No, cause
You got to get your issue. Why?
you
You
can
ready?
go
You
to
ready?
jail for doing that in public.
You ready to shit in your pants? Just pull your
Shit
pants down?
pants, yeah.
Shit. Ain't no way.
You just walk like this.
Ain't no way.
I shit outside. And
I'm
sit
finna
out there
turn my
till you come
boxes
up,
into
go
diapers
wipe
if
my
I got an
ass.
option. No, ma'am.
So what you gonna wipe your ass with?
I wipe my ass with some leaves on my shirt or something.
That's what they do. That's what I did before. I went to gas station. They had no tit. I had to take my bus shirt off and wipe my ass with that motherfucker.
What
I
you
didn't
use
leave
it
that
like
hoe there?
this?
I didn't pull it through.
Oh, you put it through like this.
Threw that motherfucker. Threw that motherfucker in the trash. Walked out like ain't that happened. I'm like, man.
Like, where's his shirt at? Why he came my neck?
I'm not even laughing because ain't nothing funny. This
my
real life
undershirt,
shit.
yeah,
I
my
can't even
undershirt.
laugh. This is
Like my mother's shirt, I had to
Oh,
use
you-
this.
oh, you
Yeah, my
had
wife
two
beat it.
shirts.
Yeah, my wife
I
beat
thought
it.
you
Yeah.
came
Oh,
out
nah.
with no shirt.
Oh, nah. Had to use that hoe. For real. Man, we on this bitch late.
Yeah.
no, not really. We
Yeah.
a little over an hour. We're a little over an hour.
It'll be
Oh well, not a little. We're
Because
probably close to an hour and a half now, so we can shut it.
backups anyway.
We can shut it down because I'm sure people don't. This podcast talk about shit too much. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm gonna say. This podcast talk about shit too much. I don't want people to think this is welcome to the fecal podcast or
This
shit
is
like
a
that.
podcast. This is life.
This
That's
is
life shit.
This is the Trill Toilet Podcast.
Yeah, this life, man. Shit. If you don't shit, you ain't human.
Exactly. I know girls that scared the shit in front of their boyfriend.
Why?
Well, I don't.
Look,
There ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't want you shit. I can recognize it. I can recognize
You can recognize it with
and
your face.
acknowledge that she has to shit. She's a human. She has bodily function. I don't
You
want
wanna
to
know?
hear.
All right.
I really don't even want to know.
You gotta run water. You gotta close the door. I'm like, if the,
Yeah, because
if the
you know
room-
why?
if I'm
Listen,
in the
all right,
next
you
Because
know
you
what?
got to do it.
No. Since you want to go there and say like I'm so difficult. America, meet the person that don't close the bathroom door. Meet the person that in 20 plus years has never closed the bathroom door. So whatever she doing in the bathroom, everybody got to hear and take notes.
I'm the same person.
And you know
walking
why?
around my house
And
with no clothes on.
that ain't nothing wrong with that. Nobody got a problem with a naked woman in their
I
house.
can't go
People
in
have
the-
a problem
I
with
can't go
hearing
in the
somebody taking a
restroom
shit.
Because it be the you know how our restroom don't
And
have
then
a
if she-
tub in
and
it.
then
It's
if she
just
do
the
close-
restroom and it's
She
too
talking about the half, you know.
Yeah, the powder room is considered the powder room. That's too little for me. I need some room. Open that door.
It's not like your legs is out the door.
I know it, but I need the door open.
For you be nosy.
That shit is
No,
rude, man.
no,
That shit is
You
no.
rude.
scared? What is it?
No,
Nosy or
it's
scared?
just closed in.
No,
She get claustrophobic.
just in a room, in that room.
And like I said, I don't have a problem with her having to shit. I should never
Close the
have to
door.
hear it. I should never have to hear. I don't want to hear, and it ain't just you. I don't want to hear nobody taking the shit at all for no reason. That's not something I want to hear.
Cause when he go in and shit, he got water running, music playing.
I don't want to hear my own shit. I don't want to hear myself taking shit. And then this nigga don't. She don't like the sound of the fan, so she don't want to cut the fan off. She don't like the sound of the fan.
Quiet. It's got to be quiet. That's your comfort
Why you in the restroom?
spot. Yeah.
Oh, all right, yeah.
The exhaust fan.
So she only want to hit one switch. She don't want to hit the other switch.
Sometimes
And I'll be
I
walking
turn
around
the
doing
light
something,
on.
and I hear bloop. Say, man, shit take me out of my whole element. Like, say, man, cut some water on or something.
Nigga, she gonna rest. You gotta put the
He be
pillow on
making me
you.
sick.
She be talking about,
Turn
boy,
the
be-
water. But then I turn the water on because I wet my tissue. I wet my tissue. I gotta wipe my ass clean. I wet my tissue to wipe my ass, so I have to.
That's the ghetto. What you say? What that shit called?
Yeah, you wet.
The bay.
Ghetto bidet.
Yeah, bidet. Yeah.
And
All right,
you wet it.
I'm finna wipe my ass with this whole conversation because I'm done with this.
Like my ass.
Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Trill Talk Podcast. I promise next week we won't talk about shit. You know what I'm saying? Make sure and follow us. Truck. What's your social media?
Follow me at Gladiator_Truck63.
Queenie, what's your Facebook? You got your Facebook page?
I am not gonna let them on. That's the family friend. My Facebook is not for the public,
Hey.
so don't even come knocking.
Hey, your face got from laughing to seeing like what's your favorite? I ain't letting the motherfucker get on my.
You ain't getting on my Facebook page.
Instagram.
Sorry.
Follow
Instagram.
Queenie,
The
bro.
You
real.
don't need to follow me everywhere. You follow me on Instagram just because he put me on there.
On the real.
But I don't need you follow me. You're stalking if you follow more. If you follow somebody on every social media site,
That's
you
stalking?
stalking that person.
If you don't know him.
Yeah,
All
you
right.
straight up stalking. What else? How much you want to know about these people?
But what's your Instagram?
I forgot.
Bun B fan page. Bun B fan page
On
on
Facebook.
Facebook. And at the Real Trillionaires on Instagram. And he might be something on LinkedIn, and he might be something on Tinder. He might be
LinkedIn.
somebody on.
I'm
Like
not
face.
on LinkedIn. I'm not on Tinder.
What's LinkedIn? That's something.
LinkedIn is a business social
What's your
media
Twitter,
page.
Twitter site?
Bumby Trill OG on Twitter.
Okay.